guys, this is Marco Robert. Thank you so much for checking my channel. Today I want to talk to you about something. We've been in this corona crisis for a long time now, and a lot of people are asking me, Marco, how do I prepare and reopen my business and actually dominate from day one? Watching this and you own a business and maybe you've been on the sideline, maybe your business has been operating at a lower percentage for a long time, and now you're thinking, okay, how do I reopen this and gain the pole position from day one? Guys, the process is very simple. I want you to understand something, okay? Imagine that we're watching at the Indy 500, and then at some point they decide to actually stop the race because there's a big accident. So everybody stops, and then we send everybody to the pit. What are you going to do? How are you going to prepare? This is an amazing advantage, right? You see, cars might actually decide to change their fuel. They're going to be, because they realize, oh my God, because the weather is changing, I'm going to change the type of fuel now that I'm going to use. Other cars will change their tires. Other guys will say, you know what, we'll change the driver. We're going to put a different driver. Other people might say, we'll put a different suspension. You don't have time to change the suspension on the car during the race. But if the race is stopped, I'm going to take advantage of this, and I'm going to take advantage and rework what I did not have time to work during normal everyday operations of my business or the race. So that's what you need to be doing. You'll find that the people who actually during the corona crisis, instead of watching Netflix or binging on video games, those who actually went back to work and reorganized their business and did some strategic thinking and prepared and made some changes to their businesses, those are the ones that have a chance of starting at the pole position, number one. Number two, look for potential partnerships and associations. You'll find that some of your competitors have maybe been struggling a little bit more than you, and they're looking for maybe kind of a tap in the butt a little bit to help them move to the next level. There's a great opportunity right now to create some partnerships and mergers for you to actually take the pole position when the whole thing starts again. Another thing is to buy other companies outright. If you actually were sitting on a lot of cash before the coronavirus, right now there's tons of opportunities out there for savvy business owners to actually buy other businesses out there, and actually that's going to give you a great advantage to actually dominate when you reopen your business. Now, here's another very important part when you reopen. You have to keep in mind that we've all changed. People are different than they were before, right? So you're going to have to tend an ear and listen to your market, listen to your employees, communicate more. This is a completely new world, okay? As much as you can prepare, and as much as I want you to strategize, and as much as I want you to anticipate, all of these are assumptions. When we reopen on day one, you're going to have to validate all of your assumptions. I'm going to tell you right now, your employees are going to be very different. Some of you had to lay off employees. Now, they're coming back home. They're coming back to work after 2, 3, 4 months. They're going to be very different. Some of you have actually asked your employees to work from home during all this pandemic. Many of your employees have developed new habits, new systems. Some of them actually like working from home. It's going to change, okay? A lot of things are going to change. So as much as I want you to anticipate, as much as I want you to strategize, I want you to really, really pay attention from the moment you reopen your business. Things have changed. So you're going to have to be very, very adaptable, very flexible, especially in the first few weeks, and those people who actually apply this are going to be the ones who completely dominate. Now, I'm going to say one last thing. Maybe that was a great opportunity for you to actually get out of your business, because after this, there's going to be other types of businesses. I'm actually going to create another video where I'm going to talk about what I think the types of businesses, the industries that are actually going to thrive. So if you were in a fledgling business before the coronavirus, maybe it's a good time for you now to get out and start brand new in a brand new industry. There's going to be industries by definition are going to thrive, and industries that by definition are going to struggle more after this. So I want you to keep that in mind. I want you to keep an open mind and be willing to change, be willing to adapt. You know, the reason why the dinosaurs disappeared, when they did, and the cockroaches did not, is because the cockroaches were a lot more adaptable. The dinosaurs had grown so much. They required so much food just to survive every day that when a cataclysm happened and then they didn't have access to as much food, they were decimated. And that's why the dinosaurs disappeared. Where the cockroaches were a lot more adaptable. The alligators were a lot more adaptable. And that's why there are species that have actually made it through this major cataclysm in history, right? Where the dinosaurs actually did not. So you don't want to be a dinosaur, okay? You don't want to be somebody who tries to reaffirm, the way the industry was last year. You want to adapt to the future. You want to tend an ear, listen to your customers, listen to your employees, adapt your products, adapt your methods, okay? Those people who actually do this will actually take the pole position. And that's what I like about this. Personally, I'm excited because, if you were in 7th position before, you had almost no chance of making it to the first position. But now that we are actually restarting the race, anybody can actually take the pole position. It could be you or anybody else. So endeavor for excellence, endeavor for adaptability, endeavor for flexibility, and then everything is possible. These are going to be exciting times, my friends. This is Coach Marco. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I create videos like this on a weekly basis for you guys. And also, I love people who comment because that way we can exchange and have an awesome conversation. So this is Coach Marco Robert. Guys, I'll see you next time. Make sure to actually click on one of these videos and continue watching my channel. Take care. Bye-bye. Guys, this is Coach Marco Robert. Remember, if you keep on doing what you've always done, you're going to keep on getting what you've always gotten. Click on the next videos and continue your education.